Hi, welcome back again. This is Mr. Moore with my special guest, my daughter Abby. And today we're going to talk about karate because that's something she's got into here. And we'd like to learn more for anyone out there that would like to join karate or learn more about it. So, Abby, how old are you?
I'm 11.
And what grade are you in?
5th grade.
And when did you decide to start karate?
The summer of 2018.
Oh, so it sounds like a couple of years. Now, is that the earliest you could have started karate?
No, I could have actually started it at the age of 4 or 5 to do little dragons, but then to start mainstream, which is getting your belts to get to black, at 7.
Okay, and so you didn't do Little Dragons, you started mainstream. Now, what belts have you earned so far?
White, gold, orange, green, purple, blue, red.
Okay, so show them what belt you're currently on. And show them how you tighten that up there. So she's on red belt. And that's one of the things you have to learn, right? Is how to put your own belt on. And if you don't learn how to do that, then you can't move on to the next level.
Yes.
So you gotta, and it's all about adjusting your belts and being shown respect, dressing properly. Good. And then, so what do you have to do further now? Because ultimately the goal is black belt, I assume, right?
I have to get my first Q and second Q brown belts, and then I will get my black belt.
Right. Now, one thing is on these belts, though, you also, what else do you get in between those belts you have to earn?
I have to get stripes, which right now I don't have any, but for up until red belt, you get 1 stripe, which takes a month and a half, and then from red, brown, and brown, you have 6 months to get 3 stripes, so a month and a half each.
So it gets a little harder as the belts are getting, obviously, that people start to not make it as much. But now, tell me about karate. Is it just randomly kicking and punching people like I've seen in the movies, or is it something different?
No, there's self-defense classes, you spar each other, there's weaponry, but then the big thing is there's also a lot of terms, which it's not just in English. We have to learn the count numbers for Korean, Japanese, and Chinese, and there's a lot of history and the martial arts there too, and of all the martial artists that are in the past and stuff. But there's also like 7 weapons you can do, and there's a lot of stuff that comes with that.
All right, and I want to ask you about a couple of different programs. You say weapons. Have you done any of these weapons classes?
I have done nunchucks.
Okay, and how many total different weapons could you try?
7.
And what do you get each time you complete one of these?
You'll get a patch to put on your black gi pants.
Cool. Okay, and then you said sparring. That's the when you put the pads on and you get to have matches with each other, kicking and punching and practicing your moves. I think that's really cool. I know I've seen you do that when you test. Now, also, you go to KMK, which they teach more than just karate. What are some of the other things that they teach that are really important?
Discipline, average is forgotten, and then the motto is building confident leaders.
Right, and Master Rando and your other teachers, I always hear them talk about how when you go to Chick-fil-A or whatever, hold doors for people. And I know I have some kids in my class, Liam and Ainsley, they always say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. It's all about being respectful to everyone, and I think it does a wonderful job. So if anyone's interested in joining, I'm sure you could talk to Abby or Liam or Ainsley or anyone else that's in the program. It's a wonderful program, and do you like it?
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, I know you love memorizing the stuff and working on the stuff. So. What's that?
Hard stuff.
Hard stuff, yeah. There's hard stuff involved, especially as the belts get harder and harder. But it's worth it when you can say that you have done this. I would say, you told me that once you get your black belt, then what can you do?
You get to break boards. You can participate in the demo team and do a lot of different stuff. I know Ainsley knows a lot more than that.
But you can also become a instructor at some point.
Yeah.
So you can make money doing it. Also, I bet you this looks really good on a college resume to show that you had the discipline to make it through all these belts, took the time, all the learning. So there's a lot of different benefits. But if you have any questions, find someone that does karate. See you guys later.